Hey, it's ClayTrader, and I am currently short right now, ARO. You can see there, short at 611. Looking for a breakdown. You can see it's hovering right around this area here. If I could get a break of that level right there at 607, this thing should fall quite a bit. But like I said, right now, just kind of hovering around here. So they had some pretty rough earnings out this morning, so I know that was, I believe, the cause of the gap down here. So it's kind of had some time to go sideways a little bit, try to make up its mind. And there's a daily low of 604 that I'm thinking it'll at least test today at some point. So that's why I went ahead and formed position up there at 611 for 5,000 shares. And I probably look to cover at 604 or 605. Like I said, the daily, that key level on the daily is at 604, so I'll try to jump ahead a little bit and cover right before there. So we'll see what happens with it. I don't want this video to go too long, so I will be back with any sort of updates. But right now, like I said, 611 is my initial entry point on the short. Well, now here we're starting to get some action, so maybe I'll let it run a little bit. See if the 610s can fall through. What are all these lows right here? Low, 610, 610. So 610 is, you can see the little micro. That's definitely a level of, let me zoom this in. There we go. 610, you know, in the very short term, you can see that's been the base here. And that's also been reflected over there in the level 2. So if 610 falls, then I'm thinking it should at least go down to 607 minimum. So getting close here to falling. Let's see if the bears can press down through. They're sure being stubborn though. I mean, there's certainly, you know, buyers sitting right there at 610. All right, well, I will pause it, and if the 610s do fall, I will be back to update the video and keep you posted on things. I just went ahead and changed my order to 610. Good. And there it goes. Now it falls. So I just got out for a $50 profit. I was watching level 2's, and this is an example of why level 2's can be a bit deceiving. So I'm going to let this roll, and let's see if my original trade idea would have worked out. Remember, I was going for 605, and right when I turn it on, so here it goes, 60. There was a break we were looking for. Well, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep making. There we go. There's 607s now getting hit. So there is a breakdown that I was looking for, and literally at the last second, I was just watching level 2's, and they were getting hammered. Those 610s were getting hammered. So I was thinking, actually, let me bring this over. This is the 1 minute chart. You can see right there that big volume bar came in. So I thought, you know what, maybe 610 is a capitulation point where where that's just going to be where it ends. But I was wrong. That's why I'm not a huge fan of the 1 minute. I mean, it's got its uses, but you know, the 1 minute and then level 2's definitely led me astray. So while level 2's can be helpful, this is a good example of how they cannot be helpful too. So, but I don't have any problem letting this run. It's good to learn from stupid mistakes, and I just made one. So let's see what happens, and we'll let it run a little bit. We're only at 4 minutes on the video, so let's see if at least 605 can get hit. $607. All right, well, I'm going to pause this, and we'll keep you posted. All right, and we are back. Here are the 605s getting hit. So just as my original thoughts and plans, my trade idea, it has now come to fruition here. 605 is getting drilled. Now, whether or not I would have gotten filled yet, I don't know. So what I like to do as I'm paper trading is, if 605 show up over here, then I know for sure I would have been filled. So look at all those 605s getting hit. And if this 604 fails, like I said, key level on the daily, so I expect a relatively quick type drop, especially you can see all here the sellers lined up. 605 still holding steady. I'm sure I'm not the only person that was thinking, you know what, I'm going to cover right before, or I'm going to start to buy right before this key level of support, which is at 604. So not a surprise to see 605s holding up so well. You know, that's not rocket science. There's more than one person out there that uses charts, and there's 605. So my plan would have come to fruition. I would have, scored what I wanted to. Instead, I'm sitting here down here for $50 because, I looked at level 2's and I let those fool me. So it is what it is. Let's see if the 604s can hold here. Like I said, on the daily chart, they're a key level. 603 is getting hit. Now I would expect there to be at least a temporary move down. This is probably a decent area to try to go long, but it's Friday. I don't know if I feel like trading much anymore today. So let's see what happens with that break on. So now it's bouncing back up. 605s. So it's probably going to hover down here a little bit more, but I'll just cut the video off here. We're at a good length here, 6 minutes. So yeah, I made a score, but I should have stuck to my original plan. And lesson learned there. Learn charts and trust the charts. Don't be like me and not follow along with what they're saying. And level 2 is helpful, yes, but at the end of the day, as this example is showing, charts really are the key thing that you need to lead. And also, if you make stupid mistakes, hey, don't worry about it. I just made one right here, and it happened, on live video. So it is what it is. If you do want to learn more about charts, I'd encourage you to go to ClayTrader.com. I offer quite a few educational courses. They're all instant access, so you can get started right away with them. Then also, if you want to hang out with me and other traders during the day, I offer a live chat room. So you can, keep on top of market breakouts, market bounces, all that good stuff in real time. And, talk stocks, which is pretty good. And then when you factor in the dirt cheap membership cost, worth at least signing up and giving it a try. If anything, all I'd ask is you read some testimonials. That way you can get a good third-party perspective on things. So, again, this was a ARO. Nice screw up on my part. But it is what it is, the life of a trader. So hopefully you learned something from it. Thanks for listening.